What's up, guys? Welcome back to RT2CC Comic Club, and it's gonna be a short video today because I was really busy working on the house and editing, and I wasn't doing a lot of paying attention. But so I will talk about a couple things that happened today. I'll post some screenshots of how the market did. It started off doing like kind of so-so, then it started doing well once the Fed announced that they were unchanging the interest rates. In fact, once the guy announced that they said the inflation was getting closer to their goal, their 2% target, that's when the stocks started to come up. But then I don't know, the rest of the day they just started to come down again. So it just seems like nothing can really get these markets to shake out of this rut that they're in. And I'm getting less and less confident as the days go on that I should be investing in the stock market, to be honest, at least with options. Like, definitely thinking that I should be getting out of those soon. I'm not sure, but it's just, I'm not getting very confident. But anyways, I'll talk about a couple articles and Apple. So Apple had their earnings, obviously. I talked about it yesterday, I think. But their stock went up, so their stock did well. They did those buybacks. This guy on TV was talking about how they decreased their number of shares outstanding by 21% since 2013. And that's really helped their stock price, kind of keep up on this upward trend. And other companies have been doing the same thing since then. Boeing, IBM, ExxonMobil. Boeing's decreased their shares since 2013 by 23%, IBM 19%, ExxonMobil 9%. So a lot of companies are doing that. So this one article I was reading is just called "Why the Stock Market is Unimpressed by the Best First Quarter Results in 24 Years." So out of the 70% of the companies that reported so far, I think in the S&P 500, 79.9% have posted earnings per share that's beating expectations, which is the highest earnings beat rate since 1994. And the article basically talks about the macro forces that are affecting everything. Macro meaning like just like global issues. So like the global trade tensions with China, 10-year treasury note yields hitting 3% for the first time since 2014. Some people thinking that the earnings are as good as it's going to get, which I don't really believe, because I feel like, and actually I was going to talk about this yesterday, but when Apple reported their earnings and their services and stuff is growing, I don't think people were like, and this is kind of a longer term trend thing, but still over time population is growing, and I don't think people are really giving the credit, or like, they're kind of underestimating how important the population growth is. When the population grows, like you're having more customers that need services. So unless population somehow starts going down, a lot of these companies are just going to keep growing because they're just going to have more customers to serve. So I don't think it's something you should forget about, personally. So another article was talking about the world shares drift as markets mull Fed, China trade talks. I'll post a link in the description for that article as well, because it talks about the Fed. It just gives a summary of what the Fed announced and what their plans are going forward. And so that's definitely worth a read. And so yeah, we closed like around 144,000. I didn't get a screenshot after the market closed, so it probably changed a little bit since then. Because I'm actually filming this like before the market's opening the next day. But so we're right around 144,000. So hopefully the market will do better the rest of this week, but I'm not really that confident, to be honest. So yeah, kind of leaving off on a sour note there. But if you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and post any questions. My question to you guys is, what do you think about the market right now? Are you confident? Like, if you were to rate your confidence on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like super confident, the stocks are gonna go back up for sure, and then 1, like we're in a recession. Like, what are your thoughts? So thank you guys for posting and commenting, and hope you guys had a good day, and we'll see you tomorrow.